Alright guys, welcome back, and we are going to play some Moraff's World. This was a game that I love to play at my friend's house. I thought I was a bit younger, like 2nd or 3rd grade, but this game has a copyright of 1993, which means I was at least in 5th or 6th grade. So back in the DOS days, yes, this is a DOS game, you had to choose basically your video settings, and we're going to choose the one that's maxed out. And DOSBox has provided us a fake Sang Labs ET4000. And here we go, Moraff's World, version 6.1, copyright 1993, all rights reserved. And yeah, graphics. The graphics are not great. Look like they were done in MS Paint. Alright, I did already try to play the game and messed up. So, I have a character already in there, but my audio didn't work, so I'm going to make a new character. So, let's do lucky number 7. Alright, creating a character. Different characters have different capabilities. If this is your first time playing, you should probably select the race Ogre and the class Fighter. Ogre fighters tend to be easier to keep alive. When the computer assigns your characteristics, you'll have the option of keeping those numbers or trying again. You may keep trying as long as you like. A high strength of 25 or 30 helps a lot in the beginning of the game. The Ogre Fighter would be easy for the first few levels, but the game is nearly impossible if you don't have magic, so yeah, it might be a nice place to start, but you want to move on right away. Advanced players will find many interesting combinations, such as imp worshippers, ogre monks, human mages, etc. Each one offers its own special challenges and advantages. Alright, now, I actually wrote a GameFAQs guide for this game, never published it, because I couldn't figure out what to do with the last part, but it would get you through the first 16 levels pretty easily. And I did delve pretty deeply into the character creation system. So one thing, basically just play a human. And the reason for that is they have the highest total stats if you add up all of the stats together. The only reason to not be a human would be, oh, well, an ogre fighter would be the best kind of fighter, but their other stats would be garbage. Sprite would be an okay wizard, and an imp would be an okay worshipper. The rest are terrible, so don't bother. We're going to do human. And there is an element of rolling, so I'm going to say no, roll a new character. And what I really want is a really high intelligence and wisdom. So I'll just go ahead and roll for a little bit, see if I can get what I want. Actually, that's pretty darn good. High intelligence, high wisdom, high constitution, high luck. I'm going to play a priest, so strength and agility will be a little bit less important. Now, here's the interesting thing. If I hit design, all of my stats just went down by 4 points. But then they give me points to use however I want. So I have like trash tier agility, but I can put all the points I want into luck and intelligence and wisdom, which are the ones I care about the most. So let's do that. Intelligence, wisdom, luck, intelligence, wisdom, luck, intelligence, wisdom, luck, intelligence, wisdom, luck, intelligence, wisdom, luck. I do hate seeing my agility so low, so I'm going to pump it up a couple points. Constitution up a couple points. And let's do strength and agility, just because. Alright, please type your name by Chrome. And the character classes. So fighter, already mentioned, says no spells, very little magic. Yeah, that's crippling in the higher levels of the game, so don't play the fighter if you actually want to beat the game. The worshipper and the priest are both top tier classes, and they're two aspects of the same sort of character. So the worshipper can't use weapons or armor really, but they have the best spell selection in the game and the spell points to back it up. So the Worshipper is just the best. We'll jump down to the Priest. The Priest is basically the Worshipper with fewer spell points, but they can actually use weapons and armor. In the late game, weapons and armor don't matter, but they do help out in the early game. Let's see here. Let's actually look at the Wizard and Mage next. So the Wizard is like the Worshipper in that it's terrible at fighting, no weapons, no armor, high intelligence, second best spell selection in the game. The Priest/Worshipper wins because they have resist level drain spells. Otherwise, they're almost interchangeable. They have many of the same spells anyway. Wizards tend to have a couple more like battle magic spells that do damage, but whatever. The Monk is a pretty decent class if you just want to check out the game real quick but don't want to make it all the way to the end. So they don't use weapons, they don't use items, nothing, but they have every spell in the game by default, and some of the spells are busted good, so gain a couple levels and you're able to clear the beginning of the game very quickly with a Monk. But as you get into the higher levels, you just run out of spell points far too quickly, so it's not worth it. And then the Sage says, poor fighter, poor spellcaster, good for exploring without being noticed, gains experience just for exploring, needs high agility, this class must be played very carefully, not for beginners. The Sage is broken. It can't fight. It does cast magic, but worse than... Well, it's like the Monk, but worse. It does not explore without being noticed. Enemies attack it just like normal. It does not get experience just for exploring. So the Sage is busted, don't even use it. Anyway, back to my original point. I'm going to be the Priest because I can use weapons and armor and I get the best spell selection in the game, but my spell points will be a little bit lower than if I were the Worshipper. Alright, Priest, 50 health points, 9 spell points. Alright, so we start off in town, and, yeah, I'm going to try to, I gotta move my mouse somewhere where it's not going to be distracting constantly. It's kind of a challenge. Kind of wish I could disable the mouse. I probably could if I tried. But for now, I'm just going to leave it right there. So yeah, I'm in the town. First thing I'm going to do is actually just go straight into the dungeon and see what I can go fight. I see there's a armored fighter. So I press F to fight. It's pseudo turn-based. So when I attack, the monster can attack back, otherwise it just sits there. Alright, finally killed it. My first goal is basically just gain a level. So I just have to survive long enough to do so. You can tell I am not doing very well, but that's because I am punching this guy and I have no armor, so. Good news, you found a spellbook, level 1 priestly spell, minor protection, okay. Alright, so I am going to cast a spell. I'll do Little Cure. And I'm going to retreat a little bit, so I want to make sure only one enemy is able to attack you at a time. Alright, Little Cure. In case you were curious, yes, the Wizard also gets Little Cure, so... Chainmail Armor. Level 1 permanent spell. Permanent spells permanently lower your spell points, so don't use them unless they're super good. Alright, so now I'm just punching people, but I have chainmail armor. Okay, so the enemy to the south is a giant gray ball. They tend to be just giant, like damage sponges. They just have a ton of hit points. And if you're higher level than the ball, you'll do fine. It's when they outlevel you that it's a bit more dangerous. Otherwise, they're basically just there to slow you down and be annoying. They're kind of, I think they're kind of considered like wall monsters. Like they're just there to block you in. Alright, let's see if I can win. I'm down to 19 health. This game actually has permadeath. Alright, I'm strong enough to be level, or have enough experience to be level 1. Let's start at level 0. I'll go ahead and heal up a little bit. Alright. Fight this armored fighter dude. Come on. I'll take all the money. Mostly silver stones. Okay. And I'm going to go up. Now, here's the weird thing. I only went down one ladder. So you think I'd be back in the town, but I am not. Boop, 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 boop. Press the wrong button. Some ladders take you down 2 levels for some reason. And it would have been better if I had been on one that took me down 1 level, so I was fighting more appropriate monsters, but oh well. Alright. Good news. Enchant weapon level 1. Improves all the caster weapons by 1 point. Which may include my fist. Probably does. Alright. Still looking for a ladder going up, though. So where is the ladder going up? You can see the ladders with the slash marks on the map. There are secret doors. You find them by pressing into the wall, and you just go through. Alright. See a low-level ball? Yeah, I'll fight a low-level ball. I really need a weapon. Come on. Die. My character is terrible at hitting. Alright, let's go up. Back in town. Let's see here. I need a bank first. And I believe the banks are the orange ones or the red ones? I always forget. Orange ones are banks. So you need to go to the bank, convert the stones you found into jewel pieces. And then you stay at the end, so you can actually level up. You don't level up until you stay at the end. So now I am level 1. More spell points, more health points. I'm ready to kick some butt. And then the blue shops have weapons. I think I'm going to pass. I think I'm just going to go down into the dungeon and try to find weapons in the dungeon. It's kind of laziness. So yeah, you have a... This game has permadeath. Oh, that's a secret door. This game has permadeath, but you start off with a raise dead contract with the temple. So the first time you die, they'll actually bring you back. But, fingers on the wrong one again. But once you burn through that, you need to buy a new scroll. Scale armor. You need to find a new scroll, or a new raised dead contract before you die again, or you're permanently dead. And I think the price of the raised dead contract goes up as you go up in levels. So you want to make sure that you maintain it while you're low level, because you might not get it later. I assume leather armor is worse than what I already have. Wand with 2 charges, level 1 priestly spell, strength. Alright. Armor, ooh, scale's slightly better than chain, okay. So yeah, God, my finger keeps ending up in the wrong place. This is a new keyboard for me. So yeah, thanks, armor. So basically, yeah, you're just exploring, fighting, gaining levels. Once you're about level 4, you're ready for the first mini boss. Especially actually if you have like a weapon, a decent weapon even. Come on. I'll take the money. Let's see, cast little cure, cast little cure, cast little cure. Alright. Yeah, I don't actually know what the difference is between the different monsters. They come at different levels, so just because you're like, oh, that ogre kicked my butt, doesn't mean that the next ogre you find might be a lower level, you know? So you gotta pay attention to what level are the enemies. Basically even more than what type of enemy it is. Within like other classes, like I think like what is it? Some might be like weaker than others, but like Kobold's probably the weakest. A knife is 5, huh? It's weird. Yeah, I think somewhere in the documentation it says something about priests not using sharp weapons, but then you can anyway, so it's like they ripped off the idea from D&D but then forgot to implement it. I say it's the programmer, I believe, is Steve Moraff. That's why it's called Moraff's World. Yeah, running into this game as a kid, like, it was this weird, glorious, like, wannabe Dungeons & Dragons, only not as good, but still really fun, and actually, like, compared to some of the other games of that time period, actually was pretty fun. And I loved, like, there's a sense of humor to the game a little bit. You'll find, like, some of the messages are kind of funny. It's just sort of, like, weird and offbeat, so... Your mission: find treasures and money, gain power by defeating monsters, enjoy the fun and excitement. There's a dwarf. There is a special magic item in the game called the Holy Hand Grenade. Idea is that it automatically kills whatever you're fighting, except some of the higher level creatures. There's some like really strong, not quite bosses, but they're like sub-bosses. Like, I mean, like, okay, so there's basically 4 bosses of the beginner game, 4 bosses of the main game, and then occasionally I find other ones, they're like mini bosses. If you try to use the Holy Hand Grenade on one of them, it just says, like, you throw the grenade, it catches it, hands it back to you, it says, nope. So you can't use it on any sort of boss monster. But if there's annoying minions, you can use it on them. Oops. Okay, so I'm going to cast... What do I have? Enchant armor and enchant weapon. The other thing you need to watch out for is there are pit traps all over. Oops. Strength raised by puffball. There are creatures called puffballs that raise or lower your stats when you run into them. And there is a bit of a cheat that I might attempt at some point, but you can basically you can back up the monster save file and then you can use it to farm puffballs so you get crazy stats. Actually, the next puffball I find, I might do that. Might not be today, because I'm going to run out of time, I'm sure. Alright, and then these X's on the map are trapdoors. So, they should be called teleporters or something. Basically, once you get to the level 130, if you kill a undead monster nearby, it might drop the key. So when I come back here, I can use the key to open a trapdoor and be transported to level 130. Yeah, there's 200 levels in this game. Oh, I'm ready to gain a level. I didn't realize that. Okay. I'll kill this dark red ball, and then I'll go back up to town. So what stats are important in this game? Basically, intelligence and wisdom are the most important because they give you spell points. Luck is super important because it increases the drops. In fact, if I find a puffball that raises luck, I'm going to farm the heck out of it, and you'll see it's noticeable, the effect. Okay, I'm in town. Gotta find a bank. Banks are orange. Like this. Okay. Convert to jewel pieces. Okay, I'm up to 269 jewels. Go ahead and stay the night at the inn. Stay the night. Okay. Whoa, I'm level 4? Just jumped from level 1 to level 4. Okay. Alright, let's go fight some stuff. Get enchant armor and enchant weapon. Let's see here. Oh, is it? I see. Wand. I have a wand of strength, so there. Okay. You can see what spells we have in effect. That's pretty fun. So I'm level 4, and I have some buff spells going on, so this is a level 1 orange ball. I'm not really all that worried about it. My health points are kind of low, so I'm guessing the inn didn't heal me much. Oh, there's a kobold, level 2. Yeah, and if you're just slaughtering the enemies on a level, it's like, okay, go ahead and go down a couple levels. Okay, we'll take all for now. I get weighed down really easily because my strength is pretty low, but that won't be a problem forever. Good news. Titanium armor, okay. That's the best armor in the game, by the way. So, sleep spell. Go ahead and take that titanium armor, put it on. Let's see here. Drop the chainmail. Drop the scale mail. Alright. The dwarf. Oh, the sinking feeling. I fell down a chute. Oh, and there's another chute. And they don't tell you what level you're on, but if you look at the enemies, they can usually give you a clue. Like, this is a level 6 ape, so I'm probably around level 6. Level 4 permanent spell. No, thank you. I want to go back up because I don't want to be that far down. The little mouse says, the advanced version has powerful red dragons that have defeated even the author of this game. Only the best of strategies will work against them. Good luck. Really? Ooh. Oh, that's the boss of level 4 right there, I believe. I don't know if I'm ready for this. And I can't remember. It looks black, which I think is poison. I'm going to run away for now. As much as I hate to. If you get poisoned and you don't get it cured, it starts doing permanent damage to your stats. Just sort of crippling your character, which really stinks. So you don't really want to fight until you have the money to cure yourself. Or the spell to cure yourself, whichever is more likely. You get your stats back by puffballs, but I wouldn't mess around with it really. Ooh, 500 hit points, yeah. It's not fun fighting balls when just run away from this thing. Try not to get pinched between two enemies. Oh, I'm ready to gain a level again. I'll take that. I need money. Level 3 preparation. Ooh, cure spell. That's nice. Fighting work. Shimmer ball of thought. Let's go up. The enemies are still level 5, so definitely got some climbing to do if I get back to town. Go through permanent spell. As far as I know, the rings of resistance don't do anything, but whatever. I need a heal. Good news. Level 3 priestly spell. Resist disease. Okay, we need resist poison before we fight that black one, though, I think. Preparation. Cure. Preparation. Cure. Still not that good of a spell, but better than little cure. Alright. Fight the walking sword. Take all the monies. Good news. Level 1 wizard spell, magic zap. Meh. Good news. Got some more charges, I guess. Okay. Shadow Dragonfly. I already saw that thing. I just don't want to fight it right now. Yeah. Giant brown ball. Yeah, fighting these things is really tedious until you get better weapons. Or spells. There's a light colored puffball. This might be a good time to stop and see what I can do about farming puffballs. Alright, I left the game in a hurry last time, and I did some experimenting. Hopefully I've solved what I was trying to do. So let's get back into the game. And, okay, so when I left off, it was a yellow puffball. I kind of messed up and didn't do it right, but then I found a white puffball nearby instead. So I'm going to show you the trick. I'll see what the white puffball does. Okay, so dexterity goes up by 1. Okay, and then I'm just going to actually quit the game. And you can't see what I'm doing, but I am taking the monster file from Moraff before I kill the puffball, and then copying and pasting it in to replace the new monster file. So the puffball is being resurrected right now, basically. Alright, and we'll get back into the game. Got my Devon being loud again. Alright, so you'll see, yep. Boom. Alright, so you will see the puffball should be back if I did this correctly. It's a little tedious because you have to load the whole game, but it will permanently raise my dexterity. And you actually get money from killing it too sometimes. So you see my dexterity is now 18. I'm actually going to sit here and just farm this white puffball for a while. So I'm going to go ahead and log off for now, and I'll be back after I've farmed this puffball for a while, and then I'll probably have a lot of experience points, so I'll probably level up after that. So yeah, see you in a little bit. Okay, there we go. So I had a chance to farm this white puffball for a while, so you'll notice my dexterity is 29, and now it's going to be dexterity 30. And I've gotten experience and quite a bit of loot, so I'm going to go ahead and head back to the town, do some level up business, and try to think. I don't know that I have it confirmed what exactly dexterity does, but I think it helps you hit the enemy more often and makes them miss you more often. So you might have noticed that before I was missing a lot. Now I seem to be hitting almost every single time. And if it's related to how D&D works, every increase in dexterity would have done like a plus 5% chance to hit. Alright, we are back in the town. Go ahead and stay at the inn. Stay the night. Jumped up to level 6. And I need to go ahead and deposit, see here, convert money. I don't see any reason to... I don't see any reason to keep money on me, so I'm going to deposit 700. Just keep some spare change with me. Alright, and that's kind of it. I think I might be done for right now, and then we'll play some more later. But I just wanted to show you the farming the puffball trick. It's basically just resetting the monster map after I get the puffball, so I get to use it again. Yeah, so if I find another color puffball, I'll do that to that one as well. I'll probably get all my stats up to a decent number, and we'll call it good. But for now, that's it. Can't really play off screen much because don't want you missing anything important. Like, you already missed the fact that I got a resist poison spell, which makes it that I can I should be able to fight all the mini bosses for the first 16 levels. So yeah. So next time we'll start delving a bit deeper, maybe take out some of the bosses, and it'll be fun. Alright guys, still haven't decided how exactly I'm going to break up the videos. I might just include all of Moraff's World in one go. So that might just might be in the middle of the video, or it might be the beginning of the second video. We'll see. So took a couple of days off because life was busy, but coming back, I have the resist poison and resist disease spells, and that is all I need to fight the first 4 bosses. So that is what I'm going to go after right now. If I get all 4 of them defeated, then I'll call that the video. Just don't understand. I don't know how I would pull off doing all 200 levels of this game. So if I do actually play through, I'll probably just record when I finally fight the final bosses. I can't imagine I'm going to record all of the 200 levels to get to the bosses. So yeah, let's try to pull this off. I'm in the town, and I am going to try to find level 4, because somewhere around level 4 is where we're going to find that first boss. It's basically level, I think it's 4, 8, 12, 16, approximately. And you can actually, if you hit the, I think it's the X button, you get the expanded dungeon map. And if the boss is on that level, it'll actually give you a clue as to where to go. So the increase in dexterity seems to be helping me hit a lot more often. I will definitely... Oh, falling down a chute. Okay. I will definitely... if there's any more puffballs that come across, I will definitely take a little break to farm them. Okay. A little bird says, here on this level, hiding somewhere near, is a monster that should fill you with fear. Use X for hint to find the shadow dragonfly. So the enemy's level 5, so we're somewhere around level 4 or 5. And it says go north. Unfortunately, there is no way to go north. Oh, and I just fell down the chute, so that's not going to work out. I also have enough experience to gain a level, so I might want to do that. You are carrying a lot of weight. Yeah, I know. I'm just really greedy. I'm just grabbing all the money. Really, I should just be grabbing, anything but the copper. The copper weighs a lot and doesn't give you much. Come on, dwarf. Okay. We're back on the level with the boss. That monster was level 4, so maybe it is level 4. If the door is jammed, that means there's a monster on the other side. I did 24 points of damage with that hit. Wonder. Oh, another enemy. Oh, wait, that's not the shadow black dragonfly, though. Okay, I am going to... Black is what? Poison, I think. So I'm going to cast... Nope, that's not it. I'm going to cast Priest Battle Spell. Resist Poison. Does 3 points of damage to you. Yep, so it didn't poison me. And I'm just going to keep grabbing everything. Okay. The boss is still north. I don't think I'm in the right section. I think I'm going to go back up to the town and gain my level. As far as I know, these dungeon layouts stay the same between games. Where the monsters are placed might be different. Level 1 ogre. And I fell down the chute. Well, that's it. Unless there's a secret door, I have to fall down the chute. It doesn't lead me back to safety. I'm somewhat curious how Steve Moraff designed the dungeon. Like, did he come up with something that automated randomizing it, or did he actually like draw it out himself? I'm kind of curious. Level 7, light red ball. Yeah, the boost in dexterity is definitely helping me do better, I think. Still got too many misses going on, but at least I'm killing this thing. Good news. Level 4 preparation, agility. Cool. I need cure. To cast the cure spell quite a few times. So yeah, one thing I remember distinctly as a kid was kind of getting trapped places a lot. So there's actually an option to dig through the floor. So if you get trapped, you can do that. It becomes not viable below a certain level. Okay. Go up. Alright. Now, spiders are not poisonous unless they're black spiders, so don't worry about that one. Lots of enemies. Oh, poop, that's a chute. Alright, that led me to a different place. You can also find yourself trapped in between monsters. If there's a door to the left of you and a door to the right. Alright. Another ogre. This must be somewhere around level 1. Yep, back to town, okay. So, normal thing, go to the bank, convert my money. Let's go ahead and do the level up. Heal myself all the way up first. Okay, up. Stay the night. Level 7, okay. And then I'm actually going to go down. Since I had to go north to find the boss, I'm just going to go ahead and start a little bit more north from the town. And then go seeking the boss. Oh, what do I want? I think I'm just going to do golden up. Don't need leather armor. Okay. This is not the boss level. Oops. Fell down. But alright. Can already level up again. Didn't take long. Oh, there's the shadow dragonfly. Okay. So. I'm going to cast Resist Poison, but I'm also going to cast Resist Disease, because I don't know which one this one does. And then I'll try to kill it. Level 4. Wow, it's got a lot of hit points. Oh, this one's just doing fire, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Okay. +9 body armor. This item will make it harder for enemy monsters to hit you with. Now look for the Shadow Mini Dragon on level 8. He has nice gloves. Okay. Well, we got one of our bosses. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think the first 2 bosses don't have poison or disease, so I'm going to go up and level up you. That looks like a dark puffball, which is not something I want to get hit by. I don't have to go back up to the town, but it's tempting just to get the level up. Ah, heck, I'll just keep going. I still got resources. One quirk is if you had enough experience to level up, and then you get hit by a level drainer, you lose not only a level, but all the experience that you had built up for the next level. So level drainers suck. Super bad. Alright. I don't know what level I'm on. Pretty empty level. Okay, the monster is level 6, so I'm probably around level 6. Monster levels are usually pretty close to the dungeon level. Good news. Relocate. Ooh, that's a good one. That helps a lot when we're looking for the bosses, and if we're really far away, we can just cast relocate and we show up somewhere else. Oh, and power weapon 1. Okay, we are basically unstoppable once we get a power weapon. And I'll show you why once there's something worthwhile fighting. Okay. Probably in dungeon level 7. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. I can't remember what light red is. I'm going to go ahead and pause for a moment here and see if I can figure out a way to farm this puffball. So I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, so we farmed up to intelligence 34, and I'm going to get up to intelligence 35. Other than that, we got a lot of money, a lot of experience, and I did find a ring of regeneration, which makes it that your hit points goes up every turn that goes by. Yeah, so we're set here. And then I'm going to kill this brown puffball as safely as I can with a magic zap wand. So the brown ones, I believe, would decrease a stat, unless I'm wrong. Okay. So yeah, I've got a ton of experience. Could probably gain several levels when I get back up to the top. But okay, here's a good chance to use my power weapon. So cast spell, priest, power weapon level 1. Just level 1. Watch how much damage this does. 85 damage, 81, 14, 123, 120. So that is one of the reasons the fighter is not viable later in the game. Ooh. I have the descent spell, so I can go down a level whenever I feel like it. It actually stops working after a certain point. There do I go? Go south, okay. Go south, okay. Go south. Now, the nice thing about this relocate spell, I still have the power weapon, by the way. The nice thing about the relocate spell is if I find a dead end and I can't go south anymore, I'll just cast relocate until I get closer. Okay, I think I'm back to my normal weapon. Yeah, I'm not getting any closer to that thing, so relocate. Alright, where are we? Way down here. Huh, secret doors. More secret doors. That is a white dragonfly. I think the white ones spit acid and destroy your armor. Yep. So I just lost my titanium armor. Not the body armor. Body armor is a permanent boost. Anti-fire. Cool. Okay. The reason I'm not crying about the titanium armor is it's not that good. Okay. So it's telling me to go south still. I guess I'll put on some leather armor, huh? I just remembered you can take your armor off before you fight those dragonflies, and that will save you some trouble. So, next time. Thing's black. Resist poison. Power weapon. Oh yeah, you can stack castings. So you can actually just cast the power weapon spell multiple times and you'll get like a whole bunch of turns. Good news. Stick. I do not need a stick. Anti-cold. Nice. Still gotta go south. Alright. And that's what the relocate spell's for, because you never know when you're going to find a good place to be. Go west. So that's still not it. It is a green one, so we want a resist disease spell active. And I killed it before it got me. Ooh, I found a stick. You find, it's pretty rare, that's how I got my Ring of Regeneration. Book of Dexterity, so permanent increase there. What is this? This is the boss one. Yeah, see, 328 hit points, and I actually don't know what he's going to hit me with. I don't know what his breath weapon, black slime. Okay. There. Good news. Level 5 preparation spell, detect position, plus 12 gauntlet. When you put it on, your hand seems stronger and much more accurate. So supposedly it makes me hit better. I look for the Shadow Major Dragon at level 12. He has a nice ring. I think the rings are glitched and don't do anything. Heck, I'm sort of just guessing that the gauntlets and body armor actually do something anyway, so who knows. Okay. But yeah, we're going to go back to town. Ooh. Or fall down and shoot, one of the two. Oh, giant black rat. That could have been deadly. Okay, we're looking. Oh. Okay, you can check your spells in effect. And I have resist disease, but not resist poison. So let's get poison back up. Okay, up. Up. Level 5 enemies, so maybe we're on level 5. Ooh, detect what level you're on. Yeah, level 5. Okay, cool. The enemy came out of nowhere, so there's a secret door. The enemies can use the secret doors, which I think is cool. There we go, let's go up. There's spells that permanently increase your hit points. I haven't found, like, I think spell points are more important anyway. Up. Little Mouse says the advanced version has powerful red dragons that have defeated even the author of this game. Only the best of strategies will work against them. Good luck, really. I think I've read that one before. Alright, up. We're maybe on level 2. This game has the feel of a roguelike, but it's not. Oh no! I wanted to farm that green puffball. Dang it. I walked right into a green puffball and was not able to get the save file, so I'll have to find another green puffball. Field plate, sure, why not? I'll take it. It's the second best armor. Oh, look at all these enemies. Let's go. I'm a spinning dervish of death. Let's go, boys. Thing is, these guys aren't dropping much XP or money or anything, so I don't know why I'm doing this. Other than it's fun. Fighting the enemies used to kick your butt. Just slaughtering them. And we have better armor than that. Okay, let's go up. And back up to town, I think. No? Still not in town. Okay. Relocate. Yeah, this is definitely level 1. Yeah, and the confusing thing about those ladders that go up and down more than one level is you might go down a ladder from the town and think you're about to go into level 1, where the enemies might be the most reasonable for you to fight. And you might end up on level 2 or even 3 because ladders can skip levels. In fact, I think that's what happened in this game, but it's not that hard if you got a good character. Okay. I need a bank. Convert money. Nice. Deposit 1,400. Leave bank. Stay at the end. See how many levels we get. Level 11. Very nice. Alright. We are... Oh, I thought there was an enemy, but there wasn't. So we are going down for the third boss. So I have a lot of spell points. We're going down anyway. Might as well go down the chute, huh? There we go. Down, okay. What level is the red one, I wonder? Enemy's only level 9. Good news. Body armor, yeah, but I already have like the body armor plus whatever. Good news. Level 3 permanent spell. Alright, I'm just gonna go down. Enchant weapon level 4. Ugh. Use a wand of magic missile. Magic zap. Level 5 preparation. Feather. I don't actually know what feather does. I feel like it gives you like agility or something weird. Enchant weapon level 3. Oh, okay. Resist disease. And then only has 11 hit points, so I just whack it once over the head instead. You find Stone of Seeing. Use this item to map an entire level of a dungeon. This item is only good for one use. So I might as well use it on the next level, because who cares? Although, I'm trying to remember, fire permanent spell. I'm trying to remember how it exactly works. Alright, well, we're just going to go down now. Alright. We got a dragon to fight. Stone of Seeing. Suddenly you feel you can see right through all the walls in this level. The stone vanishes. Okay. Yeah, but the trap door or the chutes or whatever are not visible, so still got to be careful. Alright. We are going, whoa. Oof. The chair just came down for some reason. Okay, we gotta go north. Level preparation, enchant weapon level 5. Boom. Resist poison. Ouch. Priest battle spell, power weapon. Yeah, that would have been poisoned several times over. Okay. Go north. Let's leave that puff ball behind. Oh, shoot. Yeah, you never know how many levels we went down. Cast, detect level. Yeah, I need to go up one more level. There. Go north. Oh, I just remembered something. So you see how all the chutes are visible now? That always works that way. If you leave a level and come back, all the chutes that are on where your map is up here. South. Okay, it must be close. There it is. I don't know which one this one is, though, so I'm going to do resist disease and resist poison and power weapon. Yeah, that would have been disease. Green phlegm. The monster spits green phlegm on you. Gross. Okay. Health. Good news. By preparation. There we go. Ascend. Very nice. And the ring plus 15. Ring of protection. Okay. Maybe it does something. Let's go kill that last boss and call it a day, huh? And once I have... So I have the resist spells. I have a power weapon spell. I have ascend, descend, and relocate. Basically, once you have those spells, you can just blow through the first 4 bosses. And then it only becomes difficult going through the next 200 levels. So, yeah. That'll be for another day, I guess. Wall refuses to move. Ugh. I'm going to cast Descend. And I'm going to cast Detect Level. Oh, level 17. I need to go back up 1. There we go. A beginner, you're not to have this far reached to battle a king and bring down defeat. This is the beginner's version final battle. Have you registered? So yeah, after you beat the king, Shadow King, whatever it is, that's it. Like, game's over unless you registered for the full game. And I believe I have the full game here. Ugh. Ugh. Just keep falling down levels. Oh my gosh. The designer of the game is just trolling me at this point. Okay, preparation. Let's go ascend. Let's go resist poison. Let's go power weapon. Kill this dude. Level 20. Yeah, I went down a couple levels, didn't I? Punching armor, level 3. Strength. Yeah. I gotta go up like 4 levels. I could just cast Ascend 4 times. Stone of Seeing. Oof. Resist disease. I don't have resist level drain yet. This is like a big old bag of nope. Actually, there is a cheap tactic I can use to possibly... Yeah. So, if you press the space bar... Power weapon. If you press the space bar and have them come to you, you can usually get 1 free hit in on them. Yes! Trapdoor for level 10. That's awesome. Field plate, already got it. Detect level, already got it. Alright. Yeah. I let it destroy my armor because I don't want the armor until I get back. Major descent, I can go down 25 levels at a time now. I just want to get my titanium armor back, so. Little Mouse says, trapdoor keys can be found only by killing level drainers. Level drainers can be killed with spells like auto kill, go away, major shock, etc. Wait, what? What level am I on again? Okay, gotta go up one more. Alright, power weapon. There's no point in fighting these big, or I should say high-level ball monsters until you have power weapon. Because they just have big bags of hit points. Fast move. Increases caster's running speed. I don't actually know what that means. It might work as intended, or it might not. Go north. Let's do relocate. Go south. Okay. Up and down. That's gray, not light gray. I'm going to let it get me because I just want to know. Oh no! Gray is the luck ones. Okay. Next time I find a gray puffball, I'm going to farm the heck out of it. You just get all the loot when you have high luck. Level 9 permanent spell. Meh. Okay. Where are we at? Go west. So we're actually close to it, whatever it is. Go up and down. South. Oh, what was that? That's just one of those white ones. Just walk around naked. I don't need armor. Level 10 permanent spell, body armor +4. Okay. It's one of the few permanent spells that would be good if it actually worked, but I don't know if it does. Don't know if it stacks with what we already have. Go south, go south. Oh no! Fell down again. Up. Still supposed to be going south. Okay, down, up. Killed it. Go south. Go south. That's right, I have one of those seeing stones. Let's go ahead and use it. Okay. And then, if I go down a ladder and then back up, I'll know where all the chutes are. Oh, you find nothing. I think the reason they have that you find nothing. Oh, I forgot. I had an idea of why you get that, but I don't remember now. Oops. Oh, I hate that. Huh? Okay. Just to make things more confusing, there's one-way up ladders sometimes, so I'm suddenly on level 11. God. Downstairs. What? Those stairs. Gosh. Okay, I gotta go down another level. Might have to cast Descend, I don't know. Canoes, level 8 permanent. Okay, I'm going to cast Descend. Okay, so back in this area. Stay away from the mysterious one-way up ladders, because they be obnoxious. Level 6 priestly spell, fast big cure. Okay. So that's for when you need healing in combat. So yeah, preparation spells don't work when you're in combat, I don't think. Let me see. Yeah, can't do it in combat. But the battle spells can be used in battle. And permanent spells can only be used up in town, which is it's actually pretty cool. Pretty cool way of handling it. Okay. We'll go this way then. Ooh, can I get a level? Actually kind of curious what level I'm going to be when I come back out. Go east. Okay, so hopefully we're getting close. There it is. Okay. So I'm going to cast... So we've had disease, we've had poison, we've had fire. So this one's either acid or cold. Let's see what we've got. I have anti-cold. Let's do anti... I already had fire, right? I'll do resist poison just to be on the safe side. Resist disease just to be on the safe side. And then power weapon. Okay, acid. So I don't have armor though, so I don't care. Remember, if you actually have good armor, just take it off before you go into combat. This guy's actually doing a lot of damage to me. If I didn't have a power weapon, I might actually lose. I'm still not in a good place, actually, so I'm going to retreat. No, there's no monsters up here to ambush me. And fast big cure. I could have cast that in combat, but then he would just start pounding on me, so fast big cure. Fast big cure. Fast big cure. Alright, here goes. Now I killed him. Finally, you have Mighty Orb of Weapon Enhancement. It will turn any weapon into a plus 25 attack weapon. This weapon is extremely useful in the 200 plus level advanced version of the world. Just for aesthetic reasons, since I'm a priest, I'll use the mace. So now I have a plus 25 mace. And that will be what I use. Alright, lose item, weapon. Knife, not the mace. Okay. Alright, we did it. We beat the basic version of the game. So I'm just going to go back up to town and rest at the inn. And that's basically it. Like I said, there's 200 levels. Basically what happens next is you try to find a level drainer every 10 levels to get the trap door for that area. So you can speed up your movement down into the dungeon. So basically lots of leveling up and grinding and fighting level drainers and getting keys. Basically for 160 levels. I'm trying to remember. That might be, I think level 200 is the final boss. Anyway, about 200 levels. I'm going to go ahead and You guys probably want to know what level I am, so is that M? Cast PM. I'm casting the Ascend spell as fast as I can. Ooh. Giant black ant. Killed it. Killed it. 191 damage with that thing. Okay. At least the levels I gotta go up. Oh, I'm in town. Running low on spell points. Yeah, I'm down to 14 spell points. So convert to jewel pieces. 1,769. I'll just put 1,600 in the bank. And leave. I don't have to worry about healing myself before staying at the inn anymore. I'm gonna go to the weapon shop real quick. So, oh, I should have picked up the longsword at some point because the priest can actually use the longsword, but since I'm a D&D player, I'll keep my character with the mace, especially now that I put my orb of enhancement on it. You can see why a kid who loves D&D would love this game. Where the heck are all the inns? Relocate. Wait, what? That didn't move me anywhere. There. There's an inn. Boom, alright. Level 17. Yeah. That's why that boss is so hard. It's overdue for a level up. Okay, I'm going to show you a couple more things before I quit out. First off, we're going to run this yellow one. That's a temple, so you can get healed for a ridiculous amount of money, or cured of poison disease. And currently my Raise Dead contract is 8,500, so really expensive. But I should have one in effect already, so no worries. Now there is a slightly different yellow place, so let's see if we can find one of them. I just want to show you this because I don't know what Moraff was up to, what he was trying to do. We're standing on top of the town, explore the wilderness, return to the dungeon. As far as I can tell, the town is the first level of the dungeon. Maybe. But look at this. Explore the wilderness. Calculating the landscape. Please wait. He's got some weird topographical map thing going on here. But I don't know what the point of it is at all. There's no overland random encounters. I don't think the other towns or dungeons are different. I think it just ends up putting you right back in. So I don't even know how to get... Alright. Literally don't know how to find my... Like, what am I doing? I don't know. And then this is like really slowly drawn. Oh, I wonder if it's T for town or something. Oops. No? Return. Down. Up. I'll just press everything except for Q, I guess. Wait, what? Wow. It's like changing the view, I guess. Oh, E for enter, I guess? Yeah. So let's take a look around. Like, is this a different town? I guess it might be. None of these places are explored. So does it mean the dungeons are different too? I look at the map... Huh. So I guess that is a new dungeon. Cast, preparation, descend, level my own 4, 3. Level 4, okay. But the bosses are dead, so it's like a different dungeon, except I swear I've been in this dungeon before. Let's see if anything looks familiar. Black puffball, I don't think so. Good news. Alright, I really should be done. I got better things to do with the rest of my day here. Okay, so that's where we're at. Apparently you could go to other towns and dungeons. Don't know what it does, but it does something. I beat the first 4 bosses. So, you know, this is basically as far as I ever got as a kid. I was not good at the game and didn't understand the game that well. As an adult, I went back and played and took extensive notes on how to get through the first 16 levels, and I know if I was going to write a game fact about it. Never did put it up. Yeah, so that's it. It's just weird role-playing game from my childhood. Actually, when I went back as an adult to play it, Steve Moraff is still selling this for actual money. So I did buy a legit copy of the advanced version. I don't have the exact same files anymore, but I did pay Steve Moraff, whatever it was, $5 or whatever. But yeah, like I said, like, as a kid, I loved it. Didn't quite get it, but I loved it. There wasn't anything quite else like it. Just a weird, quirky role-playing game with lots of personality, but kind of glitchy, kind of weird. So I just noticed that there's a sound option. All right, now I got to see what that does. What does the sound do? Ooh, that's why we don't put the sound on. Yeah, it would have been the PC speakers. So, blah. Okay, anyway, now we know. Turn that off, and I'll see you guys next time.